The sound of ringing church bells rolled across New York City, their solemn tolling heard from one end of town to the other. To mark the 50th anniversary of Kristallnacht, the Archbishop of New York asked that the church bells be rung across New York City at sunset on that evening, November 9th, 1988. This gave a very powerful sense of gravity and recognition. In commemoration of this day, let me take you back to that day. That evening, at the 92nd Street Y in Manhattan, among the speakers were Mayor Ed Koch, Simon Wiesenthal, Edgar Bronfman, and my revered teacher, Elie Wiesel, who had just been awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace 2 years earlier. You heard about him earlier this afternoon. But the words that have stayed with me across the decades since that evening came from the Archbishop himself, John Cardinal O'Connor. Cardinal O'Connor was suffering with a serious bout of pneumonia, but when he rose to speak, resplendent in his scarlet robes, he let it be known that nothing could have kept him from being there that evening. At the end of his passionate talk, the Cardinal practically thundered, "Tonight, I am lighting a candle in my window at the rectory at St. Patrick's Cathedral," he said. "If anyone wants to smash a window this night, let him smash mine first." It was a transcendent moment of humanity and closeness, and although we didn't use the phrase at the time, we all felt seen by Cardinal O'Connor's words of support and solidarity. It took a memory of brokenness and made it shine. In light of all this, it was not a total shock, some 14 years after his death in 2000, that research revealed Cardinal O'Connor's mother was Jewish and converted to Catholicism as a teenager. He often referred to the Jewish people as elder brothers in faith, and we'll never know if he realized how true that was for his own identity. All this because my thoughts have turned back often in the past year and a half to Cardinal O'Connor's words of solidarity and common cause in faith and in life. As our synagogue on Bayview Avenue, Kehillat Sharei Torah, has been attacked by vandals some 10 times since last Shabbat Hagadol, April of 2024, the most recent just this past Tuesday, we have felt, for the most part, unseen by most of our neighbors. Our windows shattered, our signs burned, our space violated. We wonder if anyone outside the Jewish community notices. Toronto police have been with us every step of the way, virtually every day since October 9th, 2023, including this morning, and we owe the Chief and Toronto Police Services our heartfelt thanks and appreciation. But our elected officials and our government representatives have not shown that they see us. I reached out to MPs to ask, do you have any message for your constituents who are harassed and threatened in our own house of worship? The pastor of a large church in our neighborhood got in touch last week to convey his sympathies. A friend alerted him to this week's attack and admitted that he was unaware that our shul had been harmed at all over the past 18 months. How does that happen? It seems very hard for many people in our immediate surroundings, the community of citizens of Toronto, up to and including the mayor, to reach out and simply say, "We feel for you. We're with you. We see you." Why is that so hard? I don't know. I don't have an answer. But I will offer this for your reflection. We are a people who knows how to take brokenness and make something good come of it. We know how to make the darkness shine. Here is something that our synagogue did. After the first few attacks last year, we had a lot of broken glass to clean up. So we took some of it and we commissioned a local artist to make mezuzahs for us, like this one. And we gave them to supporters who had made significant contributions to help us rebuild our building and strengthen our defenses. My friends, I suggest to you that this is us. This is us. This is the Jewish people. We take broken glass and we make a mezuzah. We take the brokenness of the world and we make something good come of it any way we can. We take the darkness and we make it shine. That is our national calling. To paraphrase the philosopher Nietzsche, no great friend of the Jews himself, who wrote, "That which does not kill me makes me stronger," and take it even further. In light of the past 2 years of war in Israel, in light of the shadow that Kristallnacht and the Holocaust casts across the 20th century and into the 21st, in light of the Torontonians, Ontarians, and Canadians who have not seen, or do not see, or do not want to see our plight. Even that which kills us makes us stronger. Even that which kills us makes us stronger. Am Yisrael Chai. Thank you.